here to help people with ADHD understand their nervous system and support it holistically through education, movement, and lifestyle-based tools. Okay, this week we're going to talk about dopamine, why it's the problem, or the dopamine problem, and why it kills motivation. Okay, I'm sure you've been told, directly or indirectly, with ADHD that you're unmotivated, not task follow through, you have no task follow through, and you struggle to get things done. But the truth is, this is just a dopamine problem, not an ADHD problem. And with dopamine, it's about getting started in starting tasks and not just the happiness of doing the task.
Point 1. Dopamine is the start button. Beep!
Is the feel-good chemical, but dopamine, real job is that it helps the brain anticipate reward and initiate action. It answers the question, is this worth doing right now? In ADHD brains, dopamine signaling is inconsistent. That makes meaningful tasks, we just can't do them automatically or feel motivated, even if they're important things. So when somebody says, just start or just do this, it's not easy for us. And again, this is just how our brain is wired. We're not lazy, it's neurobiological. Motivation comes before action, not after. Importance does not equal dopamine, and ADHD brains struggle most with low interest activity tasks, and willpower can't replace chemistry. Remember, you don't lack motivation, you lack dopamine access.
Point 2. Pressure makes dopamine worse.
Okay, when we put pressure of deadlines and self-criticism on us, we have guilt and fear, and this causes a stress response, and if stress lowers your dopamine, which is a high threat. The brain is now dealing with low dopamine, high stress, and increased avoidance. This is why ADHD can look like procrastination on the outside, but feels like paralysis on the inside. Your nervous system is just avoiding the threat that's attached to it. This can create the shame loop. Pressure increases stress, stress lowers dopamine, low dopamine kills initiative.
Point 3. ADHD brains need dopamine on purpose.
Motivation must be designed and not demanded. This is the hopeful part. Dopamine isn't something we earn through suffering, it's something we can intentionally support. ADHD brains generate dopamine through things you enjoy, also known as novelty, movement, connection, safety, and interest in play. That's why you can hyper-focus on things and not others. The solution isn't forcing yourself to be consistent, it's designing an environment and systems that create dopamine in a healthy way. The motivation follows regulation and engagement, not forced pressure. Okay, a few things about this that actually help the ADHD brains. Pairing boring tasks with stimulation. So for me personally, I hate doing the dishes a ton, no matter what part of the dishes you're doing, I hate doing them. But I realized a few months ago that if I turn on my country music playlist, I get through the dishes a lot happier. Add movement before starting. This is where we gotta walk, work out, do things that get our body just moving. Break tasks into smaller pieces or smaller goals. So for me personally, I like to set weekly goals. Okay, each week my goal is to work out 4 times, to go to martial arts class 3 times, it's to walk 10,000 steps a day, and that makes it easier to accomplish the goal if you know what it is. You want to work with your interest and not against it. I give you some protocols you can do to optimize dopamine. Honestly, I got this from Andrew Huberman. He's a great follow. His Huberman Lab podcast. Okay, but here's things to optimize your dopamine with ADHD. The first thing is you want deliberate cold exposure. For me, I love the ice bath. The ice baths changed my life. I have a video on that. I cold plunge 3 minutes a day, 2 to 3 minutes a day. And the benefit of that, or a cold shower, again, you want the temperature to be between 37 and 55 degrees. This can increase your dopamine up to 250% and last lots of hours with no crash. It's been a godsend ever since I got my cold plunge. 2, morning sunlight. Upon waking, you want to get 30 to 60 minutes of in the sun. This releases dopamine and cortisol, setting your circadian rhythm and helps focus during the day. Third thing, non-sleep deep rest. So this is practicing yoga, and this helps replenish dopamine. Okay. Fourth one, strategic caffeine use. This is what my first video was on. Okay. Know when to take it, how much caffeine you can handle, and how it helps. And then the fifth thing is doing a dopamine reset. For those suffering from addiction or low motivation, this means taking like a sabbatical or a fast, like a 30-day abstinence thing from problematic behavior, and allow your dopamine reward pathways to equilibrate, to get back together.
In closing, let's bring this together. ADHD doesn't make you lazy. It changes how dopamine works. Pressure doesn't fix motivation. It shuts it down. And the path isn't trying harder. It's supporting your nervous system and dopamine on purpose. In the next video, we're going to talk about movement as medicine. Why ADHD brains often think they're best after they move.
Thank you for watching this week's video. If you liked it, what should they do?
Subscribe!
And what else?
Like!
Okay, like and subscribe to these videos so we can produce more content for you. Again, the goal is just to help people with ADHD regulate their nervous system holistically. Okay, here to help.
Okay.